Hey guys, okay, so we're doing cast iron pizza. This looks simple, but I'm sure I'll find a way to screw it up. Go on in close and I'll show you the ingredients. So obviously some pizza sauce, some shredded mozzarella cheese. I've got freshly cut from the deli pepperoni slices. I'm still debating whether I want to cut these or leave them whole. I think I'm going to cut them into pieces. The red bell pepper, onions, and freshly picked leaves from my garden of basil. So let's get this thing started. Oh yeah, and don't forget the pizza dough. Hold on a minute, let me grab that. Went to my bakery and grabbed a ball of pizza dough. It's a lot easier than making it myself. You want to make it yourself? Have a party. Have a pizza dough party and make pizza dough all day long. Me personally, I don't have time. I got videos to film, so let's get started. Okay, first thing you want to do, put a little oil in the pan. Even if your pan is oiled, put a little bit in there anyway. Grab your pizza dough, slap it right in there. Spread it around, get your oil up on the sides and everything. Flip it over, get oil on that side too. Take a little plastic wrap or press and seal, whatever you got. All right, now that we're fully covered, let this set here and go preheat your oven to 500 degrees. Okay, oven's at 500 degrees. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna come in here and you're gonna shape this dough to fit in here for a pizza. So let's shape it like that. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this in the oven. We're gonna bake this for 5 minutes. Make sure we got it all pushed out. We're all good. There we go. Okay, so I've already prepared my toppings. I've got the cheese in the refrigerator because I don't want it to start melting under the studio lights as I'm filming. And then I've got the basil. I don't want that starting to shrivel either. So that's in the refrigerator too. Just put that off to the side. Let's prep our sauce. You can take regular tomato sauce. I got some sauce with chunks of tomato already in it. And I'm gonna make it even better. Take a little minced garlic. If you like minced garlic, great. If you're like me, you like extra minced garlic, awesome. You ever like Jack Jr.? Well, he really likes minced garlic, so there we go. Give it a little heat. Some red pepper flakes. This is how you do it. You want to get those spices into the sauce because that's going to be right up against the crust and the dough and everything. It's going to be awesome. It's going to hold it onto the pizza better than sprinkling it on top. Okay, as you can see, it puffed up a little bit. Let's, wow, that browned a little bit too. All right, so let's sauce this up. Let's get this pizza going. Grab your cheese, pepperoni, onions, bell pepper. Bring out our basil leaf. In the oven you go. All right, let's bring it over right now. Whoops. Wow. A little bit of the juice leaked into the side of the pan. I thought it was fun. Okay, what did I learn from this pizza? The basil burns, so we don't want that left on there. We don't use basil again in fresh form. All right, second thing, it's a cast iron pan, so I can cut in the cast iron pan. But look how much dough I've got. This is crazy. All right, this looks horrible. Look at this mess. It's not fully cooked. All right, so I'm gonna do something I've never done before. I'm doing a redo of this pizza. That's right. I'm not in the mood to fail today. So I'm going to empty this pan. I'm going to go get another thing of dough, and I'll be right back. All right, so this is where I went wrong, right at this point. I've redone the dough. I just pressed down on this, and it kept coming back in. Pressed down, it kept coming back in. I'm going to grab this, and I'm going to take it out. And I'm going to shape it. And I'm going to give it its structure first so that we can have a full pan pizza. That's where I messed up. I think I've got a better edge now going on. All right. 5 minutes. We're gonna cook this. Just want to make sure we're fully extended here. I'm not gonna have this thing puff up like crazy all in the middle. And then I'll show you what else I changed about this. But first, let's get this in the oven. Now the toppings I've diced up a little bit more so they sit better. They're not sliding over as big giant pieces. I think this will do better on the pizza. Who knows? And we're not putting the basil leaf on there because that burned in the oven. So I'm going to sprinkle a little dry basil to give it that basil flavor. That looks way better, huh? Let's keep it going. We're on a roll. All right, so we're going to sauce it up first. Okay, I'm going to be honest. I don't have any mozzarella cheese, so we're going Mexi blend. That's right, and I'm going to do something a little different. Going to lay down some cheese right now. My onions, my bell peppers, my pepperoni, and top it off with a little bit of cheese. Why do I do this? Because it really holds the topping together. I knew a pizza place called Numero Uno's. All the toppings went completely under the cheese. All right, that's it. Let's do this. Oh, I'm forgetting the basil. Give a little sprinkle some basil. Let's get this back in the oven for the 15 minutes. Keep an eye on it. I think I pulled mine out a few minutes early. I'll give you the end time below, but let's nail this recipe. All right. Look at that. Does that look better, huh? There it is. Beautiful. Look at that. Nice. My goodness. Okay, that's a redo. All right, you ready? There you go. Nice big slices. I'd go smaller if you want, just for tasting purposes. Beautiful. I'm gonna do this one right here. Beautiful. It came out good. Can you believe I did a redo right there on the spot? I'm telling you, this is gonna be burning hot. Hang on a minute. Hot, oh hot. So much better. The pepperoni is amazing. I got it sliced at the deli. I didn't get the prepackaged kind, but I got it cut fresh. It's good. The onions, dicing the ingredients was so much better. It's so evenly flavored. When I bit into it, I could taste everything. The bell pepper, the onions, even the basil came out. That little sprinkling of basil. I can taste the heat from the red cracked pepper. Not red cracked pepper, the crushed red pepper. That's it. I'm very impressed. This is way better than the last one. So there you go. It is cast iron pizza. Give it a try. Don't forget to stretch it out nice and good with your hands. Gently have a little oil on your hands and make it shaped. Pull it all the way to the rim of the pan. Don't let it come in. And I will see you on the next episode. Take care. Bye-bye.